Among some things, I do education in jail, in prison. I've been doing it like for 10 years.
Start to see the people.
I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about this other gig I did, and she was like, "How the fuck? Why the fuck? Why?" And the way I see it, the way I've come to see it, is that jail is just one. It's just one more place in the world of the have-nots from which I come. So to me, this is our society, right? And I hope that some of you in here, man, do something for that world. Don't just change it. Okay, we can change the world, but change that world, because that's what's really in pain right now. And that's the world that will set everything else free, if you can dig that. Enough philosophizing. People disagree because I'm tall, man. So that's the bigger picture. If you pan in, a friend of mine was locked up. We wrote some letters back and forth. That's the short story. This is the paraphrase of these letters. It's called Letter from Prison. And it's in that book. This is a new edition. Dear Tongo, what's happening? I got 60 senses, paying attention like 10 men, adrenaline surging, freedom in my mind like a blackbird stirring the sky, a blackbird writing third person. Say a prayer for you, God. Can't release myself, so I read to release heaven on my hell. Let us help. Never knelt to the guards, release hell on they heaven when I don't fold. Though I came close, hard to stay sane, I'm Abel at Cain's throat. Abel and Cain's clothes. Train your eyes to find my handwriting that's blended with the smudges of war paint on this page, lynched by lawmen. War paint seeped into my system, dissolved in my saliva, my ambition as a rider or just a color. In the kaleidoscope I was told is my vision by my mother. She pleaded, don't join with the henchmen. Wish I had listened. We ate breakfast for dinner and had fiction for lunch. Last night, I had a dream. I told Justice I wanted her to see what I see. We swapped blindfolds. Justice dropped to one knee, survival seed settled deep in her pores, separating her from her source. The torture became her lord, and she swore to love this paper-thin savior. Then you could find justice, strung out on a park bench, waving imaginary sword and scales at the guilty who pass her. Her life with no easy exits unless death is. Breath is her bicep message tattooed to air. Every stair she got was a stair she couldn't climb. I tried to console her, but to her, my words were a mime, mimicking concern. She said we never truly open ourselves. So, open your cells. Open your cells. Open the cells. I woke in hell, mind turning on me like a knife in the hand of a stranger, handle warmed by anger, caught in a star-spangled strangle, but I keep my eyes angled to stars I can't see. At breakfast, this old timer told me about the day they took charge. He said, when we rush guards, we make bars evaporate, kill concrete, make barbed wire bleed. He said, use a prisoner of war. Now I'm becoming a prisoner of George Jackson quotes, never forget. Never forgive them. And if I'm guilty of anything, it's not leaning hard enough on the system. War without terms. Tongo, it's our turn to turn jail into a cocoon for movement. I don't want to stand up. I want to stand over ruins. See you in a few months. Thank you.